Hey guys, John McClain here. I wanted to do another video today showcasing two of my favorite older pistols. One of which you've already seen, it's the Beretta 92 FS. Did a video on that a week or two ago, along with some of my other Berettas. Beautiful gun, made in Italy, 9mm, 15 in the mag, 1 in the pipe. Just a really awesome gun. Anybody who grew up in the 90s knows that gun well. But there's another gun that's similar to it that part of me thinks it just doesn't get enough credit, really. And that's this guy. This is the the Smith & Wesson 5906, also in 9mm. And this guy here was kind of the pistol of its day prior to all the Glocks and Palmer Wonders coming out. Similar to the Glock in the fact that it's got a decocker, double action, single action, pretty good sights, 9mm, 15 in the mag, 1 in the pipe. Another similarity, Lethal Weapon, Martin Riggs carried the Beretta. And the original Lethal Weapon, his partner, Murtaugh, carried a Smith & Wesson. He called it a 4-inch Smith, which was a revolver. But in the second and third, maybe even the fourth, I don't remember because I hated the fourth, Murtaugh carried this. He had it in a shoulder holster. And this is pretty much correct for the time. In the late 80s, early 90s, a lot of cops carried this pistol. This was really the go-to for cops and other law enforcement prior to, Glocks coming out. It's a very smooth shooter, absolutely no recoil. Another reason is this thing is heavy as hell. It weighs a lot. Now, this was a previous cop's gun. This is used. I got this from Classic Firearms. The cop that had it before me was like Hightower in Police Academy because it had the biggest grips I've ever seen on it. It had some Hogue, just giant grips that I could barely even hit the decocker or the hammer with it. And that was the first thing I did was take those off. What's on there now are factory Smith & Wesson grips, which I like. I think they look good, honestly. What's different about these grips compared to other pistols with Beretta, these are Wilson Combat, right? So it's one on this side, one on that side. Real easy, just 2 screws on each side. Super easy, right? With this guy, it's one piece. It's one big plastic piece that you put on. So it's a little different, but I think they look really good. Smith & Wesson for this model made 2 factory grips. They made one like this that was flat, kind of 1911 style. But they also had some that were identical to this, but they had a little bit of a hump, like you'd see in like a Glock, just a little bit of a ridge almost. But again, I'm not a huge dude. Average, and my hands are not giant. I didn't play the NBA or anything like that. Wasn't a pro wrestler, so I just wanted normal size grips. So I got these, and I like them. I think they look good. The Hogue grips, they were popular for the time. I did not like them. Again, it's got a decocker. You cannot fire this pistol without a magazine in it. It's somewhat of a safety feature, I suppose. So if you take the mag out, nothing happens if you've got one in the pipe. It's somewhat of a safety figure, or I don't know. A lot of cops didn't like it. For me, I don't really care. I don't carry this or anything. This is just something I picked up because I think it's cool. I got it for a good price. I'm kind of a pistol guy. I love Lethal Weapon. Murtaugh carried one. I got it for $350. I think it's the only stainless steel gun I got. If you've ever seen the movie American Beauty, Annette Bening actually buys this gun and shoots it. If you've ever seen that movie. Also, Denzel Washington carries a similar pistol in Training Day, but it's in .45, but it looks identical. Same weighs a lot though, so it's something, if you were going to carry it, you'd probably want to have a duty holster. But again, I like it. I just wanted to show this to you because I think it's a forgotten, almost underappreciated pistol. Very smooth shooter. I like the double action, single action. Doesn't bother me at all. I don't really, like I said, use it. I've never carried it, nor would I. I just think it's cool. I like it. It's fun to shoot. Similar to the Beretta and its functions. There are some, differences, of course. However, for its day, there are some similarities. Both were duty weapons for a lot of cops back in the day. And I just kind of wanted to showcase it a little bit, give it some credit. It's a great pistol. I think it looks good. I think it holds up. It's got some like 1911 qualities to it, sort of. But again, very, very smooth shooter. Elegant firearm. But the damn thing weighs about 4 pounds. So you got to really want to carry it if you're going to carry it. Otherwise, it's just a nice little nightstand piece or pistol you keep in the house, like a house gun. That's what I use it for. And just to take to the range and just have fun with it. Let me know if you have any questions. See you later, guys.